The prophecy told us he would come.
You've just done a 48.1.
Oh, big.
Your quickest lap in this.
Outside, where do we go? Let's see.
But as the passage of time turned young sim racers into 40-year-old men, many had begun to have doubts.
Someone's spinning, taking out everyone over there. There's a spinner. Which way's he going? Which way's he going? No!
Sitting, sweating in their expensive chairs, looking at their curved screens of disappointment.
No! So that's not ideal.
They grew weary. The time felt like it would never come. But little did they know, the time wasn't just close.
Oh, there's a roll.
It was now.
That's another car off. Oh my God, it's absolute carnage. Cars are everywhere.
It's time.
It's time for Philpot. It's time for Philpot's rookie reset. It's time for Philpot. It's time for Philpot's rookie reset.
Evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I never trust whether you can. I'm doing some practice for a race which starts in 15 minutes. Currently, there's no one else in this session, so if no one else comes to the race, obviously we won't do it. But I'm just trying to get up to speed in this Skip Barber car at Watkins Glen. You can use loads of runoff in a few places like that. So I'm just trying to get used to, you know, how much you can slide into the corners and how much curb you can use, all that kind of stuff. I haven't changed my name to Phil. This is my Smurf account. So Brad Philpot is the account that actually has good iRating, and I don't want to lose all that good iRating by doing these silly one-off races. Phil Bradpot is what loads of people call me anyway. People call me Phil all the time. So I just decided to embrace that and have a Smurf account where it doesn't matter if I lose iRating. Hey Dan DeShetler. Long time no see, Dan. So we're just doing a little bit of practice, got about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so till qualifying. So I'm just trying to get as quick as possible. This car obviously moves around a little bit. If no one joins, we'll go and do Formula Ford, but I just thought this track was quite cool because it's so high speed, you know, we're just like flat out the whole way. I need to turn the music off. There we go. You didn't need music on whilst we're doing this. I haven't had much time lately. You're at an airport. Okay, cool. Which airport are you at, Dan? Oh, I need to get closer to the inside here. You have to send it in a little bit sideways. Hook up with the inside. Not a lot of room left there. You have to get a little bit sideways, but not too sideways. And then you pick up some nice mid-corner speed in this car. Colorado, oh, Durango. Wow, cool. Can't say I've ever heard of that one, Dan. International audience tonight. Quite a small audience at the moment, but then I am just driving around in a Skip Barber car at the moment. Right, because you can go wider here, I'm going to go through a gear higher and just send it. Look, you can go right out here and not get off track. I think we need to stay in fourth gear for the final corner as well, which is coming up in just a moment. Oh, I should have turned in earlier there. I've missed like a metre of apex. Oh, that exit curve's bumpy. Here, so that we just send it in fourth. And hope you don't hit the wall. Oh, we did hit the wall. We didn't damage the car. Lost a couple of tenths there. So need to go in slower in 4th gear. What do you think of the Colapinto to Alpine rumours? Yeah, I've heard them from a few people. Oh my goodness, the slipstreaming here will be amazing if other people race. I will read the rest of your comment in just a sec, Dan. You think it's just off-season nonsense? Well, I've heard it from a few different places. I don't think Doohan is seen as particularly amazing. I think he's seen as like a Joe character, maybe like slightly slower than Joe Guan Yu. Oh, I braked a bit late there. Let's let it rotate. That kind of works. Okay, that actually was way quicker. So you need to brake late, just turn and wait. Because when you get on the power, weirdly, okay, because this is a rear-wheel drive car, so normally if you're sideways and you get on the power, it will slide more. But in this car, because it's so underpowered, even though it's rear-wheel drive, when you get on the power, it's like being in a front-wheel drive car. It sets the back down, and it pushes you on. It actually makes you understeer. It's like totally the opposite of what you'd expect in a rear-wheel drive car. Quite fun, actually. A different technique to get around. Alright, let's send it in and go wide again. Found loads of lap time on this lap. Alright, a little bit closer to the apex that time. Look at the time gain we had. And we're going to go slightly slower into the final corner so I don't spank the barriers. That's our best. Oh, we're nearly in the 207s now.
The lap time was at 2:08.08.
Hi Tom, how are you? Daytona Race of Champions champion Tom. So we're running at a venue here that I've actually been to in real life a very long time ago. I think 2001 I came here to watch NASCAR.
Sector 1's quick.
Right, so we're going to send it in and just wait. There we go. Okay, right. That's a real knack to that. To judging how much throttle to give it to take away the oversteer. It's bizarre. Yeah, the more throttle, the more understeer in this car because it's so soft. You accelerate and all the weight comes off the nose. And if I carry on like this, we are going to get under 2 minutes, eh? Right, I need to sign up to the race in a moment. So let's just complete this lap and then we'll sign up to the race session. I've found so much time. Quite a good fun car, this. Right, let's sign up to the race.
2:07.68. Sector 3 time is quick.
Love the Daytona content. Oh, thanks for that. The karting, I assume, Marinda, not Daytona 24 hours. Right, so let's withdraw from that session. Skip Barber race. There's 18 people registered. Good. We just weren't in the right session. Here we go. Thanks for joining me, all 15 of you so far. Marunda, where are you watching from? Northampton. Okay, cool. Quite local. Right, so what did we do? Oh my goodness. Right, those guys have gone way quicker. So I just got into the 207.6s. That put me about 6th in this session. We're going to need to go do some practice, if there's any time to do any. Oh, let's do a practice start. God. Let's try it like this. Okay. Okay, you just dropped the clutch. Fine. It doesn't have enough power to spin the rear wheels. That is hilarious. Oh, that's a shame. Vuta Amaral. We will probably do some Formula 4 1600 after this. Because it's at Okayama this week, and I like Okayama. I haven't done any practice there, but I do like the track in that car. So we'll do this, just for a change. And then we'll do that. So we weren't a million miles off the pace when we did our practice run a minute ago. Oh my god, the cold tyres are so much more slippery. Oh, I haven't turned on the steering wheel. You didn't see any of that massive opposite lot. Who won BRKC? It's next weekend, so nobody yet. Right, the tyres are going to get a lot warmer. Alright, so qualifying starts in like 3 minutes. So we're not going to get time to do like a full stint. Yeah, the tyres are still cold or overheating. Take your pick. I don't know which it is at the moment. May well be overheating. Yeah, I think that's overheating from all the sliding. So that's a terrible exit to the final corner. No, I'm not driving at BRKC, but I am working there. I'm doing some presenting work for the TV stream. Yeah, the rears are just overheating. I've got no rear temp. Sorry, way too much rear temperature. I can't carry any speed in anyway, so we need to be careful not to overheat the rears on the outlap in qualifying. That's really funny. Favourite car in iRacing? Great question. I don't know. I think probably the Super Formula Light. Oh, nice. Yeah, direct drive is nice. I'm obviously on a nice direct drive here. I've had this for a few years now. It is awesome. It's very, very powerful. It'll be a big step up, Ood Duck. What does Ood Duck mean? What's your name about? Will we get time for a clean lap? Probably not. Just a duck. Okay, cool. I like ducks too. Alright, so this lap will not be good because obviously we were completely sideways at turn 1. We're not going to have time for another one because it's about to go to the session.
10th position.
This is just for me to get my eye in. There it is. So session's about to start. I just want to get to the end of this sector so we can see how far off we'd be on a qualifying lap. Where's the end of this blooming sector? Where is the sector? I think we've just done it. Okay, so we'd be like 7th, 8th, something like that. Right, okay. Let's go. Let's go join the session. $18 people now. Ooh, Duck, you subscribed to my Instagram. That's nice. That's very kind of you. I don't use it enough. I'm trying to. I'm just a bit old. And so it's all a bit... Instagram's a bit, like, new to me. I don't have that many subscribers or followers or whatever you call them on Instagram.
Check
So.
the flag, E10.
Okay. What car do you recommend?
My light working?
Yeah, all good.
Brad, is that your Smurf?
Why, yes, it is Smith Paul Hurst.
Ah, here we go.
Don't worry, I'm not very fast on this. I am live streaming this if anyone wants to watch it back after though.
You're not on Twitch, are you? Well, you're on YouTube.
Yeah, not Twitch, YouTube. So you just search Phil Bradpot or Brad Philpot. You should find it. Should be live for the next few hours because we're going to do some other races too.
Oh, you made me crash.
So those new icons, guys, that you're seeing in the chat. Oh, is the chat not showing up? Sorry, I didn't realise the chat wasn't coming up. Why is the
No,
YouTube?
I kind of started following during COVID, so.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, man. Right, let's get the chat
You know,
up.
like karting you did, isn't it?
Yeah, most of the content's karting. Right, let's try this YouTube chat.
Yeah, I think I've seen you doing, was it the Formula 1 car around Hungary run this? Or Nordschleife, sorry.
That sounds about right. Quite a long time ago now, though. Right, the chat's up now, guys, so you should be able to see it. Sorry about that.
Well, good luck.
Those new icons... Yeah, good luck to you too. Those new icons are my brother's face, a Honda GX clutch, and then just two pictures of my face. Right, here we go then. Let's do some qualifying. 27 people here now. Hello, everyone. Right, let's qualify. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. There we go. Right, here we go. Let's do this.
Exit. Alright, Phil, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
And let's move this mirror slightly lower than that. No, actually, that's wrong. I'll move that slightly higher. There we go. Right, sorry, I should concentrate on the driving now. I've got the chat back up so I can see what you guys are saying. Right, so remember we have cold tyres and it's really, really dangerously slippery on the first lap. That is all. And we don't want to overheat the rears on the outlap by sliding them because then, although they'll be hot for the flying lap, they'll be too hot. Kai still is rapid, Tom. Super rapid. He won the Cadet Championship in GX this year. He's doing TKM next year. He did one round of the TKMs at the end of last season because he won the Cadet Championship so early. So he moved up to TKM for the last round and he was straight on the pace. Right. Let's try and get something half decent. I think we're really going to come into our own in the race though, because I haven't had enough laps to be quick over one lap in these things. It's always the same, as you all know. We just dive in with barely any practice. Right, here we go then. Right, let's not hit the wall out this final corner on our cold rears. That's okay. Let's do it. Uduk, will I participate in European karting competitions? Don't have any plans to. What kind of competitions? Rental karting or... Oh, that was way too late to the apex there. Rental karting or owner karting? Yes, V, lad. So I have to hold it in gear here, all the way around here, until about now. Otherwise it's too much uphill for it to build the revs. Oh, we're talking to Tom. Right. We'll be slightly cautious on this first lap. Oh, it's still... The rear still went. Oh my goodness, that wasn't ideal. So that was what's called two sideways, and we may have put a load of temperature in the rears that we didn't want. Are you racing in JSCC? I did every single round of that in 2024, coaching several drivers. I coached 5 or 6 different drivers in the JSCC. This is a really bad lap. I'm not getting a 207.5, I'll tell you that. We're going to need to be way better on the second lap and rely on a lot of slipstreaming in the race. We're a second off at the moment.
Sector 3 is 035.
It's always the same in these low-powered cars. There's a... Oh my goodness. There's a lot of technique in just how hard to push, how much to slide. Because you're full throttle for so long, it makes a massive difference if you get a good exit. Oh, KWC. I'm not planning to do KWC. The last one I did was 2023 in Portugal.
Sector 1 is 0.
I've done 4 KWCs, I think. Let's count. So I did Phoenix, Arizona in 2011. I did Essen in Germany the following year, I think. I did, oh, or was it Erpen? Erpen in Belgium, and then Essen in Germany. I've done whatever the massive track in Denmark's called, Kart World or something like that. That was another KWC in Denmark. And I've also done KWC in Portugal.
Sector 2 times good.
not going to be very high up the grid in this one.
It's just done 207.06.
Might just sneak into the top 10 or something like that. Okay, there we go. So there's 207.9. We're currently just under a second off in the top 10. Let's get the music back on. Alright, whilst we're waiting for qualifying to finish, we'll just watch this back. How long have we got? 48 seconds. Right, what are you guys saying? Yeah, KWC and GIKC and all those kind of things are crazy, crazy hard to win in. I've not got any more Daytona things planned, so I only ever go to Daytona when I'm invited there. I don't generally have any kind of budget or spare money to do rental kart races like that. You know, it's not cheap. But if I get invited back, I will. Where are you watching from, Ood Duck? Are you somewhere out in Europe? I'm going to need to take this hat off. It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. You have to bear with my hair.
6th place.
Right, so somehow we managed to finish 6th there. It's because there's not many people in this race. I assume we're in the top split. Right, here we go then. Oh, you're watching from Germany. Awesome.
I can hear the sound of virtual engines running. It must be race time.
It's time to race with Philpot. It's time to race with Philpot.
Good luck.
Right, hey, Miv Racer 77. You're Paul. Which Paul? Oh, Paul in this race. Paul that's on pole. Paul Smithurst. Right, okay. Paul on pole. Wow, man, you are rapid. Oh, is this open setup? Guys, is this open setup or is this fixed setup? And how much fuel do we need if it's open?
Open setup, 11.8 litres.
11.8 litres. Right, that might explain why we're so far off the pace. Right, I mean, I don't know how much setup makes a difference in this, but that might explain some of the difficulty getting on the pace. Thank you. Right, we're just running the standard setup.
Not massively. You want your perch offset 10, ARB 8.
I think it's too late now. I'm going to just have to run with it.
You'll be fine. It's shed loads of draft.
That's what I'm counting on.
6, 11.
Right, here we go.
Good luck. Good luck.
Okay, Phil, here we go.
Wish me luck, everyone.
Go, go, go.
At least the starts are easy. Now remember, we've got really cold tyres. Just want to make sure we're in a slipstream. Right, we've got a little slipstream. This is my first time around other cars. I'm so scared of how little grip there is. We're up to P5. My heart's actually racing, even though these are really slow cars, because it's so difficult. Oof. So hang on, that means we qualified with full fuel. That's another reason we weren't very fast in qualifying. Okay, I feel less bad now. So we had no setup on, and maximum fuel. Right, let's hang on to the slipstream of these guys. Wow, that guy was close. I don't want him to make us lose the toe of the next guys. I'm not going to go for him because we need to all close back up. If I start fighting him, we might lose the toe of the next group. Come on, Terry. Come on, Terry. Close back up to the next group. Oh, in the wall. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I need a heart rate monitor, you're right. Two sideways, but we got the slipstream. Oh, Terry! I needed that toe, mate. There's someone next to me, that's why I couldn't move across. Right, let's drag back up to them. We're a little far back, 4/10. This is fun. This is funny as well. God, they all break super early, didn't they? Terry's gone wide. Let's get past one. Could really do with the slipstream. Ah! That's annoying. Terry got the slipstream. Don't make us lose this group, Terry. I don't care about 4th place. We want to fight for the win. I don't care about P4, Terry. We want to go for this win.
Drop the smash.
Nice wiggles.
Leader's just done 207.10.
Oh, I've got him way too deep. Way too deep. I'm going to have to just get on the gas early. Okay, got our first off track.
Attention to track limits, please, Phil.
Right, I need to get turn 1 sorted. Alright, we're a little further back. We're a 10th. More pink on the wall than the car. Right, we need to close back up to these guys. I think we're quicker through this sector of the lap, but we've just always had someone in the way. Hello to the new people who have joined us. Right, a little bit better that time. A little bit better. And we didn't hit the wall.
Leader is just done 206.58. Guy ahead to lap time is up.
Car behind us went for a lunge as we were trying to get into the apex of turn 1 finally. Sorry, Peter, I was already a bit committed to turning in towards that apex. Thanks for avoiding it. Right, we're going to have to make something happen here, guys. We have to make some shapes.
The competition is making some mistakes, so little by little, we take our way.
Track temperature's rising. It's now 22 Celsius.
Terry's worked himself up to second. Oh no, I've screwed that. Oh, he's touched me. Come on, let's get back up to them. Good old switcheroo it was, wasn't it? But I now need to get that toe back again. Go with me, Jernej. Go with me. If we battle on this next corner, we're going to lose him.
It's just coming through 6. 4-0. Good luck. That's your quickest today.
Correct decision, Jernej. Good man.
Just don't close me down like that, please.
I didn't hear what he said.
Come on, fight. Every corner.
Eight tenths. We're a bit too far back for a toe right now.
Smooth. No mistakes.
Still got half the race to go. $30 people in the chat. F4 Asia. I'm not a massive fan of the F4 cars, and I probably don't know the Asian track. Oh, Terry's doing a bit of weaving. I think Formula Ford 1600, Kieran. Okayama. I think so, yeah, fixed, Kieran.
It's just through a 6. 129.
Right side, clear right.
Here we go, everyone. Here we go. We got a run. We finally got a run on the top 3. Now we're in this.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Did I send it? Or didn't send it?
Side by
outside between Philpot. Oh, wow. Bradley Philpot round the outside. A great overtake there. Showing all that experience.
I can't hear my car anymore.
Absolutely right. He knows how to manage traffic. He is a double VLN class champion, so he knows what it takes to get through a pack.
Was a sick move there. Oh, Paul's disappearing. Paul, I hope I still get a tow from you when your car vanishes in front of me. I think you might have some ping issues.
Hey, mate.
Okay, Phil, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good.
Yeah, you just vanished twice in front of me. Oof.
That's half distance.
Oh, Phil.
I don't know if that was my fault or not.
First they cut my wings off and then it did this. That's not needed, man.
Surnage, I'm going to have to watch the replay because I didn't see anything. I was just driving in a straight line and felt some hits from behind.
Man, you side spotted me in a turn. Don't tell me you're just driving straight.
I think if I'm 3 wide and you stick a nose alongside me, a fourth thing to look at probably is a bit optimistic, but I'll apologise if I check the replay afterwards anyway. I'm trying to give everyone space. How long have we got? Like 4 more laps? They're going around the outside. What a cool race. What a cool race. Still there. Seem to always be in the middle. My spotter's like, you're in the middle, you're in the middle, you're in the middle. Oh, I couldn't get it down another gear. We're stuck on the outside. Definitely not the one in 2 minutes, Kieran, because I'm still in this race. Who do we go with? Who do we go with? It's Terry. Or do we go with Paul? I don't know who's going to win this race. This is awesome. Terry slotted back in. I was hoping he was going to stay on the inside. Hey Kelvinator. Hey 37 people watching. Give the stream a like if you're enjoying it. Absolutely no point overtaking someone here because we need the tow down the next straight. I swear P1 was backing us up there. I'm backing off here. We don't want a tow here. We want a tow in a minute. And where you change gear massively depends on how much tow you've got. Oh, we're on the outside, which is a shame. Can we make it on the outside?
Man, fucking.
I don't know how we're still here. Terry's gone wide. I'm on the outside again. I don't want to be on the outside for this corner. Let's switch. Oh, you're closing! Have I got 9 contact? Oh, I guess I did touch the wall earlier as well. My safety rating's not going to get better, is it? Two more laps. Time to put a GoPro on your helmet, you're right. Oof. Look, we're all backing off. No one wants to be in front, lead into that corner, but if you can figure out a way of doing it and not letting people through down into the next corner, then you're laughing. But, my God, listen to how low the revs are. Where are we going to go when we get there? We're going to get the run. Is it going to be grass again? Little bit of grass. Waiting for the touch at any point. Oh no, Paul's going inside! Oh no, it's 3 wide again! This is insane. Amazing fun though. Guys, just a reminder, I am live streaming this race and it's epic. Thanks to everyone up here for such good racing. It's the final lap.
Start fighting now, it's the last lap.
Here they come. Here they come! We're getting swamped! We're being swamped! Oh, it's not over. It's not over. At all. He's got a great run. We're gonna do it, I think, maybe. Maybe. I don't know how that happened.
Great race.
Well done, Phil. Great win. You deserve
What a race. That was mega, guys. Thank you so much. That was awesome. That was awesome. Whew. Hard work. That's why I did these cars, because I thought it might be slipstreaming like that. That was mega. Oh my god.
Good race, everybody.
Right, let's watch back and see how at fault I was. Right. Because I probably was at fault. Oh my god. Right, we're watching the replay now, and thanks everyone. Right, okay, let's watch this replay. Where was it when I screwed Jernej? So it will have been here. Let's see. Whew. Oh my goodness, my heart. Right. So is it here? Did we touch him somehow? Maybe the next lap. Maybe it's the next lap. So maybe this one? Yeah, because he's still with us here. So let's just go on his view here. So I'm the pink car. Okay, I did not mean to move across him there. I just don't think I knew he was there. Let's watch it from my view. Oh, to be fair, he was. Look at the angle of his car. I'm going to say shared responsibility, right? Look at the black seam on the tarmac, right? Look at how close both of us are to this seam. Yeah, come on. Right, so I'm staying roughly in my lane. Look at that black seam. I move slightly right. But look at the angle of this car. It's moving like hard left. So, look, we'll go slow-mo. Look, we'll go on my onboard in a minute anyway. But look at where my tyres are compared to this seam. Look at where his car is compared to the seam. Left, 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 left. I go slightly right. We meet in the middle. I think we both could have avoided that. But from my onboard, I didn't see him. I couldn't see him there. So, as far as I'm concerned... Yeah, look, so... Yeah, Jernej, I'm just watching it back now. And I think you were moving towards me, and I moved slightly towards you. But I just didn't know you were there. I was just trying to control my car, and then I felt a tap from the rear, and I think it made it look worse than it was. Yeah, look here, like...
And the spot also didn't tell me we had two wide, so I thought it was just you and me. I was more upset about lap 4, the second last turn, when the spotter told me we are side by side, but we weren't yet. So I thought I have a free run to the outside, and he moved out just a little bit. I hit you in the right rear and screwed my wing. But it's all good.
I'm going to look back at that one now. So lap 4, second to last corner, you said.
Yeah, but it's not the rule, because the spotter told me I'm on your side, so I thought you got it all too. That's why I didn't blitz earlier. It's not a big deal. It felt worse when I was driving than it actually looked like, because it looked more on me.
Okay, I'm looking now. So just before the second to last corner. Yeah, I think from my view, it just looks like you think there's a big enough gap, and there's not quite, and then we just have a very slight touch. But I didn't even know that happened. I had no idea that happened.
Yeah, I'm on a single monitor, so when the spotter says his car is there, I usually trust it. But in this case, I shouldn't have. All good, man. Congrats on the game.
Thanks, man. Yeah, good race, everyone. Right, let's just look at a couple, just before we leave, because that was such a good race. I need to see some more of the replays, because it was really good. Like, let's watch the final lap and see how that even happened, because that could have gone any way. Right, let's turn off the music. Here we go. So, this was the last lap. Let's get rid of this so we can see what's going on. Did everyone enjoy that? We're going to do some more. Guys, give the stream a like if you enjoyed that race. And subscribe, obviously, if you haven't already subscribed. Right, so this is where I thought we were absolutely screwed. So let's just go out a bit. Oh, no, not that low. Let's go down a little bit. And we can turn on the music here. Let's zoom out a bit. Because I thought we were going to get absolutely swamped here. And we very nearly did. So here we go. Look at this. All the cars have gone round us to the right. These tiny, skinny front wings. Look how much they move around, these cars. Oof! Ooh, those guys! That was close to disaster. And that made it just me and Paul. And even though I knew he had a good run here, I just had to lunge in the braking zone because I knew I could afford to run deep because you don't get an off track. And I didn't even run deep. Look, well, a little bit actually. And that was it. I think that was the end because from then they didn't really have a chance. He was quite close here. Quite close to sending one, but didn't. And here I was a little worried. He was going to try and go around the edge outside, but I had a big enough gap. Just before that, though, a little bit earlier, were there any grassy ones that we can see? Because I'm not sure whether they're legal. I don't think you're allowed to do that, but it wasn't that. Let's keep going. Then we'll go do some Formula Ford. It wasn't that one. Is it this one? I don't think you're allowed to do this, but in karting I would. I mean, it was grass, but only because I was trying to give him room, you know? I could have done that on the asphalt, look. I could have stayed on the track. I was just trying to be really careful not to get too close. I think it happens again. And again, I could have kept two wheels on the track. I was just a bit scared to. Yeah. Right, we're going to go to the next race in a sec. That's probably enough watching that. We're not going to have another... we're not going to have another Barber race as good as that. So let's go do some Formula Ford. Funky Brains. Sorry about the salt at the crash. One of those things where a little... Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Right. Formula Ford 1600. Okayama. When is the race? 8:15. Perfect. You know, 15 minutes or 10 minutes or so of practice, and then we're straight in. I should have used this, by the way. When people are salty for crashes, I've got a button for it, but I couldn't press it in time.
Ooh, you're hard.
But, yeah, I couldn't get to it in time. So we're just downloading Okayama. I've got more buttons to press, but there's no way you can press them when you're in a fight that good, so... I've said this before, but I'm always worried when I'm humming along to the tunes in the background that they're out of sync, so it sounds like I'm just massively out of time. You can tell me if that's in time. I don't no idea what they're saying. Oh, I could have a whole box of buttons for, like, kind of making noises along with the music.
I'm in danger.
Doesn't fit. Right, here we go. It's nearly loaded. Nearly loaded Okayama. We're going to have 10 minutes of practice. Yeah, the Formula Ford 1650 minutes. You're going to come in just to ruin my race, Kieran, aren't you? This one here, right? Here we go. Register for the race. No practice. Straight into the race session. Okay, fair enough, Kieran. Right, stick around, everyone. We've got more racing coming up. This is one of my favourite songs on this soundtrack. Hey Kai, how are you? It's been a while since I drove Okayama. I've done it quite a lot, but it's been a while. And the Formula Ford... I have driven the Formula Ford recently, just not at this track. So, let's go. This is going to be much harder. Especially if we're in the top split, which we probably will be. Right, here we go. Oh, I need to change some of the view here. Let me just get the view better. So, oh, and we always make the steering wheel a bit smaller, don't we, for the Formula Ford? Let's go back to neutral. So let's make that steering wheel a little smaller. And about there. There we go. Does that look alright? You can see that alright, guys? Yeah, let's go.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
I don't know whether the force feedback's right as well. I might need to up that. There we go. Right, let's go.
Clear. Push.
Right, you're going to have to bear with me
Line for Yanis on 38.1.
whilst I get used to the this different car. Oh my god, there's gravel everywhere. Steering is not heavy enough. Need to turn that up. Oh my god, the gravel. Okay, so I haven't been here since they changed the gravel mod.
It's now 22 Celsius.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't expect him to stop quite that quickly. Let's go again. Sorry, other car. Sorry, Johannes.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
So having driven that Skippy, this car actually feels really good. Kieran Shanks has just entered the chat. Kieran from our chat, as in the iRacing chat. Right. Oh, someone's binned it in the Red Bull livery. Always someone in a Red Bull livery. There is gravel everywhere. Look at the amount of rubbish on the track. Right, let's concentrate.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, I've got to really practice the lines here. MX-5s at Daytona. Don't really like the MX-5s. I assume this is fixed setup. I think it is. Right, okay, let's get some laps in. So we're looking for like sub 40 to begin with. Tyres still warming up. Thanks, James G. Oh no, it's second. Sorry, I went down to first. Second gear corner. I think with a bit more practice, we actually can be quite competitive on the pace here. Just need a few more laps to get my head into it. And we're not going to do it by going that deep. Ooh, at least we stayed on. That was neutral. I'm going to blame all this gravel on the track. There was loads of gravel everywhere. It wasn't the gravel's fault. Oh my god, look at it. Guys, would everyone please stop bringing gravel onto the track? It's like a rallycross track. Well, that was obviously a very slow lap. Let's try and do a better one. Nope, that isn't better. That's way, way too wide. Oh my god. It's not going to be this lap, is it? How long have we got? Still got like 10 minutes to qualifying. There's time for me to get my head into this. .35s is good. Okay, well, I'm not going to be in the 35s. But I'm just going to try and get in the 36s if possible. Might be hard with this amount of crap on the track. Oh my god, that's gravel. That was the gravel through there. So it's going to be hard to get a 35 when there's that level of dirt. Really does make it a lot more slippery. It's quite realistic. Hello to everyone who's still in here. Give us a like on the stream if you haven't already. I think we could go top of the board in this practice session. No, I think the debris is pretty accurate. It's just in real life people don't go off this much. If everyone stayed on the track, it wouldn't be there. Well, I mean, I just went off there, so... This is where we lost time before. Oh my god, there's no grip through there. Look at that. That corner is so covered in gravel. It goes understeer, massive oversteer. So, not much I can do about that. We'll try going super tight through there next time. Hopefully qualifying the track will be cleaned. Oh. A little bit of dust on there for everyone. Right, let's try again. We've definitely got the pace to go top in this session if we don't have to go through a sea of gravel in that double left-hander. There are 6 minutes until qualifying. This is just practice. Too deep into turn one. Let's go with it. Let's just hang with it. Even this, there's a bit less grip than normal. And then look, because there's less grip, then I go off, I bring my own gravel on. Oh, there's someone else off. Load more gravel. No, this isn't going to be quick, is it? So we either have gravel or we have someone going half speed through the corner. Oh, and they're defending. Nice. A little bit of defending after you've held me up massively. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Oh, yeah, lovely. That's a nice bit of practice session defense there. Good job, 19.
I don't really have lots to comment on. Except that he was being a pussy.
Oh my god! I was trying to avoid him! Right, what damage have we got? No damage, let's carry on. You gotta love when someone who's 4 seconds off the pace just defends in a practice session. Right, well, we're gonna get a slow run over the line, but if we don't get held up too much by Matey Boy here, who... Yeah, I mean, oh, and he killed the guy behind us. The gravel is so slippery. But we're still actually on for our quickest lap, so let's just keep going. Hang on, is the 19 wasn't Kieran, was it? Can't be. No, it wasn't.
Didn't mean to put you off.
That wasn't him either. Right, let's see what the gravel on the racing line's like this time. Problem is, not many people are driving on the racing line, so it's not getting very clean. Well, we went quicker, but we had to go way too tight to do it.
Put all the gravel on the track.
That wasn't even an off track. Okay, so this is at least going to be a 36. Have we got time? We've got like 2 minutes. Yeah, it's the most gravel I've seen on iRacing too, Arthur. Nice to see you the other day, dude. Formula Fast. Right, we've got like 2 minutes to go. Right, can we carry any more speed through the gravel zone? I didn't remotely get tight enough over that first curb. I just winged it that time and it wasn't any quicker. There's just not enough grip. Might get one more lap in, maybe. I feel relatively comfortable with the track at least. Just... It'd be nice to try it without all this gravel. See what it's like then. Okay, this is alright so far. If I carry on with this lap and don't screw up, this will be the quickest lap of the session.
I am so sorry.
There's the qualifying session. Should we finish the lap anyway? I'll try and finish the lap and see if it kicks me out before I get to the end. Oh, he's just lowered the benchmark. It's going to kick us out just before we get to the line, isn't it? Because we're miles up now.
Okay, Phil, you've used half your fuel.
Come on, let us get to the finish line. Need to beat Kieran Shanks. He's done a 36.5 and we've done a 3. There we go. We just got there in time. We did a 3, Kieran. It just didn't update on the little overlay. Right, anyway. Evening, Philipson. La 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 la. Right, with the 3rd seed in the top split. Kieran Shanks is the top seed, obviously. Kieran Shanks, Kieran, you're nearly 7k. That's not on.
Yeah, I was like 8.4, but I just started doing races from the back.
You didn't see it, but we did a 36.3 just after you did your 5, so it did clear up a little bit. I'm not gonna.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
No, I actually couldn't.
Okay, so we are not going to do any practice because there's only 20 seconds left, and I just want to do it. Just want to have my head in it. Seeing how many views we've got in the Daytona video, we're up to 4,500. Cool. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Right, here we go.
All clear. Push now. We have 2 laps to set a distance.
How clean do you reckon the track is? Looks pretty clean here, for the moment. As always, let's just try and warm up and not overheat our cold tyres. And thanks to everyone who's joined us. Give this stream a like if you like it. Hello, Christopher Simon. Thanks for joining us. Any channel members will see we've added a couple of new emojis. You probably don't want to use them. One of them is my brother's face. Right, so it needs to be somewhere in the 36s, really, I think, to be relatively competitive, but just realised as well we haven't done any practice starts, so we should probably give that a go in a minute. Actually, I think it's too late. Oh no, there's a warm-up, isn't there? Right, here we go. First flying lap. 2 flying laps coming up. There we go, that's Paul's face. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for using the new emoji. So cautious into turn 1 on the first lap, and I still run wide. I went in there slow and I still ran wide. That's how cold the tyres are. So not an ideal start to that. Let's just try and get some kind of banker in now, since that wasn't good. So this is currently not set to be in the 36s. Looking like a mid 37. We had a little bit of a screen jump there. Wonder whether someone just signed in. Feel the tyres starting to come on now though. You see we're gaining time in mid-corner in some of these. Looking like it's going to be a low 37 at the moment. I had to lift there, still don't have enough temperature in the front left. Yeah, 37.2, something like that. Oh, I definitely double downshifted by mistake. That did not go well. I completely ruined my braking zone. Because I just clicked the paddle twice by mistake. That's just like a twitch from my finger. We're going to have to make up time in other places. Because turn 1, which was rubbish on the first lap, was equally rubbish on the second lap. Might have just gifted that to the other guys. None of the quick guys have set a time yet.
Sector 1 time is good.
What an idiot I am. It was the first 2 corners that I lost the most time on.
The leader has just done a 36.8.
And that's too deep. Oh, just hemorrhaging time here. Driving like a woolly.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Let's just try and get something slightly quicker than the first one. That's not going to be pole. It could have been so much better. It could have been so much better if I just hadn't screwed up turn 1 and all the other turns. There we go. So a 36.8 in the end. Should have been like a 36.5. Oh, it's Paul from the previous race. So Paul that finished second in the last race we just did, just qualified second in front of me, and Kieran fastest. Yeah, although when you look at those times,
Okay, Phil, fire it back up. Get back into the
when you look at those times, I think that is misleading. I mean, it looks like we're off the pace there. I think we've easily got that 36.6 pace. So we're in the fight here. 2 good guys at the front there as well. And we are... Oh, Paul's gone pole. Now that is a little quick. That's worryingly fast. But with the slipstream, me and Kieran should be able to hang on. Has Kieran done 1 lap or 2? That was his second. He got an off track on the first lap. How long have we got? 1 minute 54. So whilst we're waiting for qualifying to finish, let's watch that back and see why it went wrong. It was the double downshift there that really screwed me, but at least we made the apex. Hello to everyone who is still in the chat. Thanks for being here. Can I check my mail after the stream and love my vids? That's nice. Thanks, Mikares. When did you send me an email? Because someone or a couple of people... I've been getting quite a lot of emails asking for karting help, and I'm not ignoring people. Yes, John, you don't need to lift on up straight. On the upshifts. Yeah. Mike Rez. I've had quite a few emails, and they've kind of got snowed under because I just haven't had time to reply. I've had quite a few emails regarding karting, building karts, advice, and that kind of thing. So if you're one of those people I've not got to, I'm sorry. And feel free to re-email me. I'll never feel offended. I won't feel like you're bugging me. It'll just like bump it back to the top. And then loads of times where I've first day of the year. Okay, I can check back to the first. That sounds like it has got kind of snowed under a pile of others. Well, we have some text characters that I don't recognise there. 13 seconds till the race. Do I have a video on kart driving tips for a semi-competent man-child trying to live out his childhood dream? It's a good question. Probably not something specific. Probably like cumulatively all the kart content goes into, you know, tips about karting. But let's see if we can cover that after this. Right, here we go. Race time. Thanks for watching. Let's do a good race.
I can hear the sound of virtual engines running. It must be race time.
It's time to race with Philpot. It's time to race with Philpot.
I don't remember how you pull away in these cars, so this is going to be interesting. I think it's like, I think it's like half for me on my double clutch. I think I go like half on the. I've got a clutch down here and a clutch down here. I think I go half on the left one. And then I love Kieran's Poundland. I love your Poundland livery, Kieran.
Gotta represent.
12 minutes. The track temp is 20.
Alright, here we go.
The air temp is 19 Celsius. Okay, mate, get ready. Relax. For it. Green, green, green.
That didn't work. Okay, that start did not work. But at least we didn't lose places. So let's go. Let's go, everyone. Big lock up from the McLaren car behind us.
For fuck's sake, what are you doing?
Okay, Phil.
Apologies for other people's language. Cold tyres, remember, so let's be careful here.
Left side. Clear left.
I might let Paul go. I kind of wanted him and Kieran to fight, but I think Paul's going to be quicker in clear air. That was a bit slippery. That all went a bit wrong. I need the tyres to warm up a bit. Now, Kieran, I'm going to try and draft back up to him, but that's going to need you to not dive bomb me, but do whatever you want.
Me too.
Hi.
Might also need me to drive on the track as well, but...
All about track limits.
We are only half a second behind now. We have gained. Here we go. We're still in the fight. We're still in the fight. So for anyone just joining us, we're in the top split of Formula Ford 1600 here. And we've got Paul Smithhurst in front, who I just had a bit of a battle with in the Skippy cars, Skip Barber Formula cars. And now we've both switched to this. And it's happening again. And behind us we've got Ace kart driver, KZ kart driver, Kieran Shanks. And if anyone's seen me driving the KZ kart on my channel, the gearbox kart, it was Kieran's kart I drove. So the guy behind us, that was his kart. You would have seen him in the video.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
I used a bit of left foot braking there because I wanted to drop behind him and get the slipstream. And again, I had to just left foot brake just to stay behind him.
Right.
Don't want to bump into Kieran.
Left side.
Okay, a bit of an overlap now on Paul.
Watch your line. Still there. Clear left.
Just about got it stopped. Let's go.
Nice front.
Oh, there's been a crash behind. Wasn't in the top three though. Kieran, what happened to... I'm just going to start at the back and see what happens.
Well, everyone else was so slow, I didn't see the point.
Leading.
I think fifth was like a second and a half off.
That's fair enough. So if he wants to go for it, I'm not going to defend from him here. But he didn't go for it. He's being sensible. He wants the toe. And the short line. Because I've gone a little bit wide. But he's not going to get the toe. Oh, now he is.
On your left.
Guys, thanks for watching. Give us a like and a subscribe. Oh, we're going through wide, are we? Okay.
Watch your line. Car left. Watch your line. Clear all round.
Let's just let them sort themselves out. Oh my goodness, they were so close to killing each other then. Oh my god. These cars do not like linking wheels. I mean, they like linking wheels, but they don't come off very well.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, that's a bit of gravel. Bit of gravel.
Stuart orders for cutting the track.
Kieran, you got let off so well there. I just ran wide in the gravel, you know, when there's dirt at the edge. Oh, how is that us back through? You don't need to let us through. You're not that good.
Driving off wouldn't have been very fun.
You weren't going to drive off. The slipstream's massive.
That's 5 minutes.
Let's go indeed.
Together. We'll be on a podium.
Right. 1970s Renault livery has joined the battle. Uga Alkalic. And now it's a four-way battle. I'm pushing all the time, dude. Oh, Paul's got some pace on him now. Paul's got some pace.
Me too. That's the fastest lap of the race. The leader's just done 1:36.5.
And I did a 4. Okay. Okay, so at least we were like in the tow a tenth quicker than Paul. Hello, latest people in the chat. I will read your messages in a little bit. So again, we held back there to get the tow down the straight. Right, the latest message says, Dave Ashton. Oh, I don't have time to read it, Dave. I'm sorry. Do we do grass? Grass? No, you can't brake on the grass. It's not like at Watkins where I can drive past on the grass. Here we get up the inside and then you're into a braking zone. And cars don't like slowing down on the grass very much. Oh, he's gone a little bit wide. I haven't had time to press any of the buttons. What great cars for racing though. Like a faster version of the Skippy that we drove. No idea how many laps there are. Oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes left, okay. So maybe one more lap after this? We're going to have to make some shapes, team. We're going to have to make something happen. Lovely and close though, isn't it? And now we're not fighting. We pulled away from Uga Alkalic. Thank you to whatever fancy chat. $9.99, whoever did that, you're a legend. We don't really want Kieran in front of us on the last lap because we want to be the ones with first refusal over making the move for the lead. Oh, that was too hard into there. Oh no. Well, everything I just said, forget it. Because I just got way too solid. Go on, Kieran, go, go, go. We now need him to catch him. That was the gravel. Kieran, go, go, go. I won't fight you till you've caught him, so keep going. Sorry about that, I just screwed up the second hairpin and wrecked it for both of us.
Last lap, looking good for a podium.
All good.
P3, the leader has just done 1:36.1.
Right, it's going to have to be right at the end of the lap if something happens.
Pressure's on.
How good's the bump drafting, Kieran? Because I'll give you some if you want it.
Yeah, going up.
Not sure I'm close enough. Right, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to give you a little bump. Here we go. Oh, not long. Big second coming up. It's not really time. Yeah, that was all my fault, really, because I took away our early final lap opportunities by getting too sideways. So sorry about that, man. You were being all patient behind me, and I dropped us back. Oof. Thank you for that super chat. Martin, you legend. Thank you very much. Oof. How do you join? How do I join you? I have iRacing and love it. So as in join me in the races, you just sign up for the same races that I'm in. Great race, Paul. Well done. Ooh, right, how long have we got? I've definitely got time for another one. So let's leave this one. Oof. When's the next one? 8:45. 4 minutes, and 103 people are signed up. Let's go. Let's go do some more. Oof. That's hot. I need a drink, but there's no time between these races. Look at this sweat. I'm an athlete, sweat. Sweat, baby, sweat. Kiki, rah, rah. Whatever it is he says. I don't know what he said. Oh. My phone's about to die. So it was Dave and Ashton karting. That's who was talking. Ben Kettridge says, hi, which circuit is this? It's Okayama, which was the scene of the Pacific Grand Prix in 1994. So it's a Formula 1 track in 94. Last race of the night? No, I've got more. EJ, I will get back to you about dates for your sessions. Oof. I think I've answered everyone so far. Thanks for all the likes in the stream so far, guys. Is it raining or just sweat on the visor? It's sweat on the visor. Whew. And in case of incidents, I'm wearing the Oops t-shirt, the Meatball flag t-shirt, available on the Brad Philpot merch store. I don't think we need to do any practice for qualifying, do we? Should we just chill? Tell you what, I'm going to put my phone on charge, and I'm going to play the little silly advert thing, and I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Here we go.
New fastest lap for lane 139.7.
I'm back. Hello, everyone. Thank you for that. When's the KZ getting ordered? Not whilst I can't even afford to go testing in my TKM. So, no, not at the moment. Thank you, Oscar BB26. Ben Kettridge, my eyes. I really like that silly little video thing. Let's turn the map round so it's as big as it can be. There we go. Here we go. Race session is available. Let's go do it. Let's close down some of these tabs I've got open. Don't need Canva open. What's the weight limit? 152, I think so. Yeah, I think it's about 152, something like that. And thank you. Yeah, I like the TK. Thanks for watching the videos, Kieran. Again, I'm not going to practice. We're going to just chill out for 2 minutes. You can't see, but I can see at the top here there are 2 minutes remaining until the session. You always say you're a big fan, Kieran. Yes.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Bright green and bright pinky purple, Ben. Right, what seed are we in this race? We'll be in the top split again. We're now the second seed, and Kieran's back in again. The only difference this time is Jesus is here. So, see how good he is at sim racing. And we don't have Paul from the last race. So, we got Kieran and maybe some other quick people. Let's just let them know what's going on. Hey, everyone. I'm live streaming this race, as I am with most races. If you want to watch it back, if you care, just check out Phil Bradpot on YouTube. We're live right now, but the video will be up all the time, so go look. Thank you. For those of you uninitiated to iRacing, the number associated with your name here, under the little hash here, under the little number sign, is how high ranked you are in this race. So Kieran and I are the highest ranked 2 drivers in the top split here. That's why we're number 1 and 2. Here we go. And you can see though, look at the rating Kieran's got. You can see over here on my screen, Kieran's a 6.8. And Phil Bradpot is a 3.5 now. He's gaining. Brad Philpot's a 6. Was a 7 once upon a time, and then lost 1,000 iRating over about a week. Just waiting 9 seconds. 5 seconds now until qualifying. See if we can do a better qualifying lap than before. As you saw, it doesn't matter. As long as you're near the front, it's fine. I'm going to have to get a drink after this. Maybe this is the last race of the night. Maybe I can do this one and then go and watch Squid Game. Anyone seen the new series of Squid Game? Do I watch darts? I mean, I have watched darts. I wouldn't say I'm like into it. Here we go. It is time for qualifying.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Alright, Phil, we've got 2 cars to get the job done, mate.
Right, I screwed this up last time, so let's try not to do that. This is good exercise when the force feedback's heavy. And there's pressure of you guys. You've watched Squid Game Season 2? Okay, cool. I'm on like episode 4. Do you watch it with subtitles or with dubbed actors? I watch it with the original sound and I read the subtitles. I want to hear the actors act. So as always, we're trying to not overheat the tyres, but get them warm at the same time. So we're trying to not really scrub, not spin them, just lean on them. Lean on them without wearing them unnecessarily. Okay, the English dub is goofy. Okay. That makes sense. Here we go. Wish me luck and wish bad luck for Kieran. Right, we went too deep in turn 1 last time. So I didn't go deep that time, but I had to go really slow to avoid it, and I have missed the apex in turn 2. Couldn't get to the inside. And that really, really delayed my throttle. And with this long straight following it, that's not good. This is just going to be the banker lap. So it's a short distance here that's good. Thanks, VLAD88. So I was quite early on the brakes there just because I don't want to ruin the lap. I want to get at least a banker in so we're somewhere in the top 5. And then we'll push on the second one when the tyres are more up to it. So I did a 36.8 last time. I think it was a 37.2 on lap 1. So we're somewhere in the same ballpark. I think it's like 37.1, maybe a low 37.2. At least I didn't do a double downshift. And we got to the apex of turn 2 that time, but we also pushed wide a bit. Not ideal. So Kieran's the leader. 36.6 on lap 1. That is rapid, Kieran. That's too fast, dude. We're going to have to push like crazy now. We are going to struggle to do that. Bit deep, but quicker than before. I couldn't get it over that inside curve, so that's lost some time. Cheers for that encouragement, crew chief. Turned in a little bit too late there. It's not going to be pole. Whether it's second will depend on what the other guy does. So it's P2 at the moment. It's going to depend what Leopold does in his second lap and Hugo. So Hugo improved but didn't beat us, so he's up there. We've got more people in the hunt this time. With direct drive you have so much grip. Got the same amount of grip, but just steering wheel feels a bit heavier. Let's see, Hugo, he's done his. Has Leopold done his second lap? Yeah, he screwed up the second one by the looks of it. Anyone else? I think that's it. I think we're safe. And Kieran then went on to do a 3 on the second lap, so we were never going to beat him. Ben says, can you remind us why you're driving a Smurf account rather than your own? If the iRating is half my real rating. Well, first of all, because I'm in the races I'm doing, I'm going to be in the top split anyway. And secondly, it's because I want to preserve the iRating of the other account. Thanks, Martin. I want to preserve the iRating of the other account for special events, so we can be in the highest possible split when doing he says watch the outlap, okay. When doing like the special events. So, right, let's look at Kieran's outlap. He says watch the outlap. Did something go wrong? This is a new thing here where you can watch the... Oh, he's saying, look, this is what he's doing. Right, so Kieran's saying the technique is to really, really warm the tyres on the outlap. That's what he's saying. Interesting. Thanks, Kieran. Are you doing some brake dragging there as well? He's just like massively warming the tyres on the outlap. Look at this weaving. Right, okay. Thanks for that. So I think you've helped me with some technique there of how to get this car up to speed. The only thing is, I also quite like using the outlap to get my eye in. And obviously, if you're doing all this weaving, then you're not feeling what the car can do. But maybe this is better. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, Ben. Hopefully that answers your question. Thanks, Martin J. Thank you very much. Yeah, PIKC, KWC, BRKC, it's all one lap qualifying, isn't it? So, right. The other thing as well, Ben, is that so many people use Smurf accounts, I end up losing chunks of iRating on the main account to other people using Smurf accounts, so it was one of those things where I might as well just do it. Also, definitely for sim coaching, if you've got a high iRating, it's a little bit more credibility. And if I've lost it from being taken out in a Formula Ford race because I'm doing a live stream and not doing any practice, you know, I don't really do any practice for these races. I just rock up and do them. And if I was using my account, I'd have to spend hours and hours and hours practicing before I'd then let myself do a race. So it means I can hop on and do this. Favourite rental car championships? Got to be BRKC, isn't it? Right, here we go. It's race time.
I can hear the sound of virtual engines running. It must be race time.
It's time to race with Phil Bradpot. It's time to race with Phil Bradpot.
Okay, so guys, last time at the start, I had a terrible start because I just dropped the clutch. This time, we're going to try and slip it more. So I can't feel the bike point or anything, but just a reminder, everyone, I'm live streaming this race if anyone wants to watch it back. And good luck.
The track temp is 23. The air temp
Right, we're going to try and do a lot more clutch slipping. Let's see if it works.
12 minutes. Okay, Phil, get ready. All right.
And it worked, it worked, it worked. Could have done more as well. Wasn't enough to get past Kieran. But it was enough to break away from the others. Let's go, Poundland car. So, I want us to pull away from Jesus behind. I want to pull away from Jesus, so I'm just following you.
Sounds good.
So I'm not going for any moves. This car is so nice to drive.
10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
So I'm going to back off early in the braking zone. Just to avoid risk. See if we can push him on the straights. Not sure I can get close enough. Again, I'll just push you if I get close enough. I'll try not... I don't want to push him in the braking zone. I'll read the comments in a sec, guys, so I'm just concentrating on trying to be clean so we can move away from the cars behind. There's too many cars that are similar to our pace. I actually deliberately let it run wide there because I would have lost more time by backing off. I knew I was going wide. Lock up there from Kieran. We're still close enough that we're going to get a bit of a tow. He's still trying to break it. That's interesting. Okay.
Leader has just done 36.5. The guy behind has just done it 36.8.
Oh, it's dirty there. Had no front end through there. Yeah, someone's been off. Alright, we need to try and catch him back up. Gonna get a little tow, but we really want to be within 0.3. Hey Noah, nice to see you. Hey Josh. You've missed some mega races, you should go back and watch them. I'm going to read about the last comment in just a moment. Something like the KZ video. Thanks, Udak. I don't know if you heard me say earlier, the driver in the car in front of us in this race, it was his car.
That's the fastest lap. That lap time was 1:36.2. 10th off the pace in sector 1.
Right, we started to break away from the guys behind. So that's good. We're going to have a mega race at the end of this race if I'm still with Kieran when we get to the end of the race. So stay tuned, guys. It's going to be worth it. There's not many more laps.
Stay close.
Tried to give him a bit of a bump draft, but I was scared about breaking my nose cone. And also, if you're right up someone's bumper, I know these cars don't have bumpers, if you're right up someone's gearbox, they sometimes then brake earlier because they're scared that you're going to hit them, you know, you're going to outbrake yourself. Load of dirt there. Over half distance. So it's good to just back off of people's tail just before the braking zone, if you're not intending to pass them. Sorry, I forgot to turn the optimal lap on for you guys to see.
Okay, Phil, we're matching race pace. The leader has just done 36.2. You're losing a 10th in sectors 2 and 3. Sector 1 time's okay.
He's gone a bit wide there. Do we want to lead yet? Should we go for it? Did I send it or didn't send it? Oh, he's coming back, he's coming back. I don't really want the next cars getting involved, so let's see. That clicking you can hear is him on our right hand side. That means I can hear it clicking in my right ear. Oh, it didn't work. I tried to hang on around the outside. It did not work. Okay, we need to get back up to him. That did not work. I tried to really hang on around your outside.
Yeah, just get loads of understeer, right?
Just gave Hugo a bit of a sniff. Alright, let's go get him again. Yes, that was a smooth operator reference. Look at him wiggling. Too deep. 3 minutes to go. You going backwards, love it. Kieran's got the legs on me at the moment, but we just need a really clean lap to drag him back in. Or we need him to go wide like that. Gravel. Oh, that was annoying. Right when I needed to get a good run, I went in the gravel.
Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Sectors 2 and 3 are a tenth of the pace. Sector 1 time was good.
That was better. That was better. I don't want to disappoint you guys. I've said hang around to the end and it'll be good. 2 minutes. That means there's one more lap after this. One more. I need to brake late for the hairpin. I was a bit too ginger. Right, that's a toe. Apparently I've had 150 zone minutes today. Traction control. No, Oscar, there's no traction control. There's just not very much power. And I'm being very, very smooth on the throttle. I think it's pretty accurate, Ben.
Keep it within the track limits. Okay, Phil, 1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. The leader's just done 1:36.1.
We're both completely through the gravel. Both of us completely.
Keep it nice and tight.
On your right. Still there. Stay right. Car right. Stay right. Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh!
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yes! Good race, man. That was mega. Really nice.
Great win. You deserve that.
Yeah,
today.
most people would have left the door open the second hairpin, but I didn't think you were going to.
Most people aren't Phil Bradpot. Streaming live in Phil Bradpot's rookie reset. Thanks, man. It's nice racing when you know the other person's super clean. Guys, that was fun. Should we watch that back? Should we just watch that little replay back, and then I'll let you guys get on with your evenings. Thanks, V-Lad. Yeah, good races today. Should we just rewind that back to the crucial moment? The crucial moment. I can't remember where it was. It was down the straight. Right, so this was setting it up just here. I've just noticed he's got a Montoya helmet. So, sorry, it wasn't there. Sorry, it was back here. Sorry, I thought we were a corner further. It was here. So we went into the bottom corner. Pop Bradfield. I can't afford another Smurf account. I can't afford another one. Right, we went into this corner here. And I managed to get, obviously, tucked into a slipstream. But the crucial part was this gap. So the fact I didn't have an overlap. I wanted to be out behind him, but with enough of a gap that I could move into the gap and carry that momentum past. Thanks, Miranda. You guys are legends. Thanks for all the super chats today. That's really kind of you. Don't ever feel obliged to super chats, but I mean, if it's a thing where I get them if I win, then I won't get very many. But thank you for that. Let me just click like. Legends. And Martin's one as well. Let me go back and... Oh, it doesn't let me click like on that one. But thank you. Right, anyway, it was that run. See, they're pulling out at that moment, which then meant we had this momentum. Remember a couple of laps ago when I tried to go round it outside, it didn't work. Difference here is that we had enough of an overlap that we were far enough round the corner so that when he went up our inside, inevitably, we were still hanging on. So we didn't need to be level on the exit. We needed to have some kind of overlap so he couldn't turn left into the 90 left. So that's what happened. So we go into this corner, and you see how, although he's got the inside, I can at least brake late enough that we stay somewhere alongside him there. That was what I was aiming for. I didn't want to run off wide like I did on the grass over there. And that then meant he couldn't turn in. You know, we've then got the high ground here, so... the FF Course GT Driver Academy scheme. That's cool, Josh. Good luck, man. If it was anyone else, they probably would have run me off, yeah. And then I knew it was just a case of defending. And what Kieran was saying was, you know, other people might have left the door open here, but I didn't want to, so... Has the music stopped? I think we've gone through the entire music. Let me just restart it. We won't do much more. Where even is it? Music, music, music. Here we go. Start again. Here we go. It started now. Right, and then that was it. That was the end then. There was no way back through. Where's the music? Why is it not playing? Play. There we go. Right, fixed it. What was I going to do? Have I got a celebration thing? Here's my celebration.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff.
That's it. Thanks, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me for tonight's stream. That was awesome, awesome fun. I only ever drive on iRacing, really, unless I'm coaching. I only ever drive here when I'm streaming, because it's just so much more fun when you guys are here watching and talking to me and that kind of thing. So I'm going to go to, thank you everyone, like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to hit the exit and the exit button, and I'll see you on the next one. Here is the exit. It's quite a cool ending, so here we go. Love you, bye.